Hello everyone, I'm ShadowSpinoRex here, and today I'm going to do a movie review. So yeah, I haven't doing another movie review. I was going to do another movie review, which is Jurassic World Dominion and Across the Spider-Verse movie, but for some reason I just don't have the motivation to do it. So yeah, that's why I didn't made another movie review. So far, the only movie review I just made is just Godzilla vs Kong. So yeah, now I'm finally and having another motivation to do another movie review, which is Transformers: Rise of the Beast. So yeah, let's get into it, shall we? So I was very hyped about this movie. Like the last time I was very hyped about a Transformers movie was the last night when I saw the trailer, like Optimus Prime fighting against Bumblebee. It was quite very unexpected. Like it was the most unexpected thing in the live action Transformers of all time. But however, after I watched the movie when I was a kid, it's not what I was expecting for. However, the Bumblebee movie, well, the trailer didn't make me hype at all. I mean, I only watched the first trailer of the Bumblebee. So yeah, only one trailer. When I didn't watch the other TV spots or the other trailer of Bumblebee. When I watched the movie, man, it was like I love the opening scene of the Bumblebee movie. Not to mention the design and the action, like the final bell of the Bumblebee movie was great. Not to mention the ending was great in my opinion. I mean, it did have less action than the previous live action Transformers movie, although this movie had great story in my opinion, way better than the previous one as well. So yeah, I did enjoy and have fun watching the Bumblebee movie. Way better than Revenge of the Fallen to the last night. Like way better than those four movies. However, I do love the 2007. I do equally like both Bumblebee and 2007 equally. So yeah. However, Transformers: Rise of the Beast, is it the best Transformers live action movie of all time? Well, the visuals, the effects, the CGI, I think they did a great job. Like they did improve from the trailer. Like seeing in the trailer, like some of the shots, the Transformers themselves sometimes looks not that great. Like CGI needs a little improvement. So yeah, they did improve it and fix it, like some of those scenes. Although there are some shots that doesn't look so good, but although overall in my opinion it's great. I hope in the next movie they will improve more and fix some of those CGI. The soundtrack, however, they did a great job. I did like them. So yeah, Mr. Jung Nippon Tom, I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name. So yeah, he did a great job composing for this movie. And of course, there's another composer who only did two, which is Till All Are One and Autobots and Humans United. I think that's the title, which is Steve Jablonsky, the Bayverse composer, which is quite unexpected to return again. So yeah. However, the story, the writing, and the plot, I feel like they did decent job in my opinion. I mean, it's quite easy to understanding, but I feel like they could do a little bit better since there's like some of the characters that needs to have more screen time and then to understand some of those characters. But man, some of those characters needs more screen time in my opinion. This movie like has so many quick pacing and like so many like weird cuts that made me feel like there's so many deleted scenes, and I'm 100% sure there's so many deleted scenes. The humor I feel like there's too much humor in this movie. I mean, some of the jokes are good, but some of them just made me cringe in my opinion. So yeah. Okay, let's talk about that big reveal at the final ending. I really wish that it wasn't real. Like they like it's just they need to focus on the Transformers, not like a collaboration and stuff. So yeah, I really wish that big reveal wasn't real. Like it should have been like a Sector 7 instead of that big reveal. And I'm not going to say what's the big reveal. This movie has a lot of plot armor for the main protagonist. I mean, it's kind of obvious that the main protagonist obviously going to have plot armor, but this movie, the main protagonist has the plot armor is insane. Like it was quite insane. Like not only like one character that has the plot armor, but more than three characters having the plot armor. So yeah, it was quite unexpected to see those three characters having a plot armor. Now let's talk about the characters, the Transformers and the humans themselves. Now let's talk about the main villain, Unicron and the Terracons. So Unicron obviously didn't get much screen time as the Terracons. I mean, it was quite obvious. I mean, he's going to be the main villain of this new Transformers trilogy. So yeah, I'm excited to see him in the next movie. So, his appearance, it gave all of his appearance in the Rise of the Beast. Like it gives me chills and goosebumps. The Terracons, what I was going to expect that Beltrap and Nightbird getting much as screen time as Scourge, but for some reason those two didn't get much as screen time as Scourge. So yeah, it was kind of disappointing in my opinion. Scourge, I feel like they did a great job with Scourge, better than the Fallen, Quintessa and Megatron. Sorry, but that's my opinion. However, I do like Scourge as a villain equally as Lockdown and Sentinel. So yeah, I feel like they did great. Oh yeah, and also Shatter and Dropkick obviously. So yeah, I did like Scourge. So yeah, let's talk about the Maximals. What I was expecting that the Maximals having much as screen time as the other Transformers, but for some reason they didn't get much of screen time. So yeah, even though this movie is about Rise of the Beast didn't get much screen time at all. So yeah, Maximals, I feel like they did a great job with the designs. Same goes to the Terracons and the Autobots kinda. So yeah, the characters themselves, I did like Ape-Link, even though I already know that he didn't get much as screen time as the other Maximals. I really like his character, even though he has small amount of screen time. So yeah, Ares and Optimus Prime, I did like these two characters. So yeah, Tiro and Rhinox, like they need more dialogues and more screen time in my opinion. So yeah, that's pretty much my opinion on the Maximals. Now let's talk about the Autobots. So yeah, Optimus Prime, he has a character arc in this movie. Same goes to Noah. So yeah, I did like his character arc in this movie. Mirage character, I did like his character, kind of. So yeah, I feel like they did a great job with those two characters. However, Bumblebee, RC and Wheeljack, I feel like those three characters need a little bit more screen time. I mean, I do like them. Yeah, I do like them, but I really wish that they have a little bit more screen time. So yeah, there's my opinion on the Autobots. Now let's talk about the people always complain about this human characters in every Transformers live action movies. So yeah, the human characters, I feel like they did a great job with Noah's character and Lena. I feel like Noah has better character than Lena, I mean, quite obviously. So yeah, I did like Noah's character arc as well. Lena, she was okay character in my opinion, so yeah. And same goes to those support characters, and so yeah, they did great job with the characters in this movie. Overall, is Transformers Rise of the Beast is the best Transformers live action of all time? Well, it's obviously better than Revenge of the Fallen, Dark of the Moon, Age of Extinction, and obviously The Last Knight. It's better than those 4 movies, and I do still think that the 2007 and the Bumblebee movie is a better Transformers live action movie of all time than Rise of the Beast. So yeah, why I do prefer the 2007 movie and the Bumblebee movie better than Rise of the Beast? Well, the 2007 had so many memorable stuff, including Bumblebee obviously, but I feel like Transformers 2007 had more memorable stuff, like the soundtrack, the action, the humor, including those weird and awkward unnecessary humor in the 2007. Although I do still think the humor is way better than the rest of the Beast for the 2007 movie. So yeah, not to mention some of those memorable scenes, like the Autobots arriving to Earth was so good. As well, the CGI, first appearance of the Blackout's first appearance as well. Like man, the Bumblebee movie. Like the Bumblebee movie had very simple stuff. Like the opening, the ending scene was quite perfect. Not to mention like the story, the story was quite heartwarming in my opinion. Like the way they made us care about the human and Charlie and Bumblebee they did a great job. The villain also, I do like the villain in the 2007 and Bumblebee. They did a great job. Transformers Rise of the Beast. Overall, I'll give it between 7 to 7.5 out of 10. It's not the best live action Transformers of all time, although it's still good as a live action Transformers. So yeah, I did have fun and enjoy watching this movie. I feel like they did a great job with this movie, but they still need to improve a little bit more. So yeah, that's pretty much my review for Transformers Rise of the Beast. I know some of you are going to disagree with my opinion for this movie, but I'll respect all of your opinions for this movie. So yeah, I'll see you all later. Goodbye.